All right, so I'm at the Tesla charging station with my daughter. Hey, say hi.
Hiya.
All right, so as you know, you're trying to get the maximum for your battery. And from what I've seen from me charging, is the best way to get the maximum for your charge is not to drag the cursor all the way to the right to make it just charge. I'm at the supercharging station. I think with the supercharging, and I think with any charging just in general, the best thing to do is to drag the cursor a little bit away from it being full so it's steadily charging. Now if you just drag it all the way to here, it's just gonna charge, but you're not going to get the full potential of your charge. So when you charge, let's say your cursor was, let's say it was empty all the way down here, you want to drag this a little bit away, a little bit away. So anytime this catches up, whoops, I fucked up. Anytime this catches, this green catches up to this cursor right here, I just drag it a little bit further so it could go. Now on this, my thing will be 300 and on this will be 100. I don't know how to do the kilowatts and all that extra shit, whatever. I don't know how to do all of that. But all I know, in order for you to get the maximum charge for it, the closer this green light gets, the further you drag the cursor away. The further you drag it away, the further you drag it away. But don't drag it too far. Just drag it where it's maintainable, where it's trying, the green is trying to catch up with the white. That's the best way to get the maximum capacity of the charge. Now this battery has been degraded. This is a 2020. So the full charge when it was first purchased was 300. Now it's down to a full charge on it is like about 267. So it's a 4-year-old car and the battery's been degraded a little bit. So due to the fact that the battery's been degraded, I don't know who was charging it before, but whoever was charging it, maybe the supercharged beat down on the battery and it degrade the battery a little bit. So as I mentioned before, if you're trying to get it, see like it's where, whoops, see like where it's at right now. I'm just gonna drag it a little bit. Right there. So the further off I drag it, it will just catch up to it. And then this will increase in the charge. And this, when this catches up, you just move it away a little bit. So just move it away a little bit so it could catch up and then you'll get the most. My charge on this is going to be at 260. But don't fully charge the battery. Don't go ham and full it. They said the maximum charge you should do on this is about 80%. But I do taxi, so I'm trying to get as much as I can. But I don't full it all the way up to the brim. I maybe leave like 5 minutes of charge, and that's it. But to each its own. Use your own discretion of how you charge it. But that's the best hack that I've thought of since I've had this vehicle. Just charge it, but drag the cursor a little bit away from the green, and then as soon as the green about to catch up to here, you just move it a little bit, just move it a little bit, move it a little bit, and then when it's almost full, you just drag it to the end, and whatever you could get, but leave like 5 minutes worth of life on it, so, or 5 minutes more for it to be full, and then that's it. But that's just a hack that I just thought about with this charging stuff, whatever. But don't ever drag the cursor all the way to the end and just let it full up. That's not the way. You're gonna the supercharger is gonna beat down on the battery, degrade it, and you want to leave a little room, a little wiggle room. Don't fill it up to the brim. Just make sure that it's a little bit of wiggle room for it to charge some more. All right. Anyway, thanks again for joining me on Space Show. Just a little hack that I thought of with my Model Y.